Happy Friday, everyone! Welcome back to my channel tonight. Here's your daily news report and fourth stimulus check update. The White House is fighting to keep a bipartisan deal with Republicans. However, many Democrats are ready to use the budget reconciliation process once again. So in today's video, I will be going over how our lawmakers in Congress can use the budget reconciliation process to pass a new bill that would give more stimulus money to millions of Americans. This coming Friday night, everyone, I'll be announcing more winners of my $75 Amazon gift card giveaway. Please enter my giveaway. All you need to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and please remember to leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone. During a recent household purse survey, over 230 million U.S. households were asked if they had or expected to experience a decrease in household income. Of the respondents, nearly 2 in 10 responded that they had experienced a reduction, and 12% said that a loss in income was expected in the next 4 weeks. As the White House continues to negotiate with key Republicans over infrastructure, many are still relying on Congress to pass a fourth round of stimulus checks. The state of the bipartisan infrastructure package announced last week remains in a fragile state, as disagreements over reconciliation arose late last week. Some Republicans who had initially supported the proposal now say that they will not vote for it if Democrats decide to push their agenda through, using a tool known as budget reconciliation. Many Democrats, on the other hand, have said that they will only support the $579 billion infrastructure plan if the priorities are included in a recompilation bill.
Now, on another matter, as the Senate headed into the June work period, the Democratic leader laid out an agenda that was transparently designed to fail. A string of far-left proposals that were not intended to become law or to make a difference in the lives of the American people. They were designed to fail and provide political theater for liberal activists. And sure enough, the Senate did reject Democrats' brazen attempt to rewrite the rules of American elections permanently to their own advantage. We did reject their bid to exploit the cause of paycheck fairness to fill the pockets of the trial bar, and other radical proposals like the one to impose crushing legal penalties on organizations that fail to conform to left-wing social preferences didn't make it to the floor. But let's remember, this was never just about policy. If our colleagues actually believed the substance of their plans were viable, they would have submitted more to scrutiny in committee. We know how things work in this body. When a narrow majority actually wants to make a law, that's not what we've actually seen. So, Mr. President, Senate Democrats weren't out to pass any legislation this month. Their designed to fail agenda was supposed to indicate that the institution of the Senate itself was somehow broken. And on this count, our friends across the aisle failed spectacularly. See, the framers designed the upper chamber, our chamber, to be a proving ground, a place where good ideas would rise to meet high standards and bad ones would actually fall flat. So this month, our Senate colleagues proved that the Senate is working.
This bill could include a permanent extension to enhancing the child tax credit, more funding to combat climate change, and other progressive priorities. Reconciliation only requires a bill to pass in the Senate through a simple majority, rather than the 60-vote threshold most bills are subject to. The American Rescue Plan was passed through reconciliation. Democrats chose to take this route, as the package garnered no Republican vote, which would have been needed to avoid its passage without the parliamentary tool. A fourth stimulus check could be sent out automatically without Congress voting on it, because they would be triggered by certain conditions, would be distributed without any vote from Congress, keeping millions of Americans out of poverty by giving them money for housing, bills, and debt. Economic triggers may include the unemployment rate. If it plunged, checks would be rolled out and stopped once it had climbed back up. Democrats are also calling for automatic jobless benefits based on economic conditions as the $300 federal payment expires. The $579 billion bipartisan infrastructure deal remained on shaky ground Monday. despite efforts by President Biden to save the deal he had signed off on and then nearly sunk. But his assurances were not enough for Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, who may hold the keys to getting the deal through the Senate. Biden's guarantees to Republicans were carefully designed not to alienate Democrats, who want to see more spending on a wide range of programs that were not included in the deal, like addressing climate change or making funds available for in-home elderly care. Biden's assurances did appear to calm several Republican negotiators, including Senators Rob Portman of Ohio, Mitt Romney of Utah, and Bill Cassidy of Louisiana, who said on Sunday talk shows that the agreement to build roads, bridges, and public transit projects should proceed. But it was not good enough for Mitch McConnell, who released a statement on Monday demanding that House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer also decouple the two packages, saying otherwise Biden's words would be a hollow gesture. Mitch McConnell said Monday at a news conference in Kentucky, "I appreciate the president saying that he's willing to deal with infrastructure separately, but he does not control the Congress, and the Speaker and the Majority Leader of the Senate will determine the order. Reconciliation is a special process that essentially makes it easier for legislation to pass the Senate. The process allows for tax, spending, and debt limit bills to be expedited by sidestepping typical congressional holdups. The reconciliation process can only be undertaken if the House and Senate agree on the budget resolution that includes reconciliation directives for committees first. These directives instruct the committees to prepare and report legislation by a specified date. In other words, the directives let legislators know how much room they have to spend more or spend less with each budget. Budget resolutions cannot be filibustered and are not sent to the president to be signed into law. Reconciliation bills bring forth laws that reflect the priorities laid out in the budget resolution. Like budget resolutions, reconciliation bills cannot be filibustered. So instead of needing 60 votes, these bills can be passed by simple majority. Right now, the Senate is split 50-50 down party lines, and Vice President Kamala Harris holds a tie-breaking vote. Reconciliation would allow Senate Democrats to land a tax and spending bill on Biden's desk without any Republican support at all. So everyone, do you think that our lawmakers should use the budget reconciliation process? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below. So everyone, that is the end of the video for tonight. I hope you found this video helpful. Please don't forget to enter the $75 Amazon gift card giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel, share and like the video, and remember to leave a comment below. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a wonderful and blessed Monday.